Okay people, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Festival of the Lost and a couple new things that have been updated with the game with the recent patch. And this patch fixed a couple of stuff. I'm not really sure what they are, honestly. But a couple of people have been complaining about some bugs or some strikes or something, I'm pretty sure. But as you can see, the tower has changed quite a lot. I mean, there's a bunch of purple candles everywhere, which is pretty cool. The banners have changed. There's engrams from everywhere, and if you look on the bottom side of the Traveler over here, he does have a pretty cool design of the Illuminati. So, Illuminati confirmed. But anyways, moving on to the rest of the tower. Some of the vendors have masks that they're wearing, which is pretty cool. And Cade 6, actually, hold on. It's pretty funny because Cade 6 is wearing an Eris mask, and if you guys remember in the first Taken King mission, or a couple of first of, I'm not really sure which one it was, but Eris doesn't really like the Vanguard policy and thinks that her way is always right because she has been in the Hive a sort of loop because she knows so much about them for a while. So I think it's very funny that Cade 6 is wearing an Eris mask because he does not approve of her ways. But anyways, moving on through the rest of it, Lord Shaxx is wearing a tiger mask, which looks ridiculous on him. And Eris is being weird down there with her orb. And anyways, when you first get off into the tower, you want to head over to Eva Levante, and she will give you a quest to visit all the vendors. Once you visit all the vendors, shall I say, you want to come back to her and she'll give you an empty candy satchel. Now, what you need to do with that satchel is you need to get crucible kills in order to fill it up. When you get it filled up, you bring it back to Eva Levante and she will give you a prize, as you will see later on in the video. But anyways, after you get that prize, it is going to be one guaranteed mask. So if you don't already, I would clear out like one slot in your helmet so you can just get a couple of them. Right now I have like the exotic Cryptarch Traveler, Atheon, and Zur, which is pretty cool. But I'm wearing the Skull Ass one because it looks pretty funny on my character. But other than that, she's wearing a Crota mask also. And then after you visit that, you will get a couple of new quests from her, and these quests can only be completed if you have specific masks. So what you need to do now from there is fill up the candy satchel as many times as it takes in order to get those specific masks in order to complete the quest. Because the Festival of the Lost does only last till a certain amount of time. So you need to get those done quite quickly. Or, if you have enough silver, you can go over to Tess Everest and purchase a couple of Gifts of the Lost from her, the legendary packages over here. And by the way, guys, she does have new emotes. She has the Boo emote, Monster Dance, and Zombie Dance, which is basically just the Thriller, which is pretty cool. And Monster Dance, which is weird. And the Boo. So that's pretty cool. But as you can see, the Treasures of the Lost is right here. And it says, open a treasure bag to reveal its contents. Possible contents: paper glue times 1, jack-o'-lite times 1, flight of shadows times 1, skull mask times 1, random festival of candy times 2, paper scraps times 1, which is pretty cool. And then you just have the regular emotes right there, which you can get, and you can have your regular things like item returns and buy silver, which is pretty cool. But other than that, guys, it's pretty much it. And if you enjoyed this, then I'll be showing you guys the rest of the steps in order to fill up the candy satchel and everything in the rest of the video. So let's cut to that real quick. Alright guys, so as you can see in a second, when I get a kill, 4 candy pop up on my screen. Now this is from assists or even kills, so it doesn't matter if you even damage them. As long as you witness the person being killed, you will get at least 4 candy. Now if you get 2 assists, it'll be 8. If you get 3, it'll be like 12. So it just keeps on stacking up over and over again if you were to get multiple assists in a row. See, I just got 12 there, and I got a full candy satchel, which is what you get after you fill it up with enough candy. You want to head over to Eva Levante, and she'll be waiting with your prize, which is the Treasures of the Lost. Since you filled up your candy bag with enough candy, when you bring it back to her, she will have a reward for you waiting. And that reward will be possibly a mask. So I'm going to return it into her here, and let's see what we get. Gifts of the Lost. Festival of the Lost 2015. Oh, she had some notes for me. Hold on. Oh, and then you get an empty candy satchel, so you can keep doing it over and over again and keep farming them. Honestly, it only takes either 1 to 2 matches in order to fill up the bag completely if you get about 10 kills per match. So that's about 20 kills in total in order to fill it up, including assists and double kills and all that other good stuff that you'll be getting in between. So it really doesn't take that much effort in order to get it. But anyways, let's open it up real quick and let's see what we get. Now that I have that mask, you can use it in order to fill out the criteria of the quest that Evil Levante has given you, depending on if it has it. I don't think I have any quests that pertain the Skolas mask being pretty important. No, I don't. So basically, half of the masks are for looks and personality and whatever, and the other half are for doing the quest. But this one personally looks really cool, and let's equip it real quick. Alright, so it does look pretty awesome. You have the horn on the top and like the sort of gas mask look going with the 4 eyes. I think it's pretty awesome. Now after you've gotten your mask or whatever rewards you get, because you're not guaranteed a mask every time. Well, you actually are. It's in the guaranteed rewards, but you might get jack-o'-lights, or you might get some sugar engram or glimmer chew or sour engram.